Hello, is it me you're looking for? All right. Before you curse me out, okay? Happy Memorial's Day to you. I know it's gone, but whatever. Happy Memorial's Day. I hope you fucked a sailor because that's how you celebrate Memorial's Day. Welcome to an all-new episode of A Seat at the Table. Yes, we're back. With much fine fare and extravaganza. You guys, to say that I've missed you is an understatement. How have you been? What is going on? Tell me the slay of your day. Now, I know that we do not usually visit each other on a Wednesday, but you know what? We grown, so we do what the fuck we want. You can find A Seat at the Table on all social media platforms. But Instagram, I guess, would be the most important one to engage us at. A Seat at the Table pod, all one word. And you can find me on Twitter at Gail Z. Hurst, at Galanda Adams. Yes. I don't know if it's just me, or is it the weather, or is it the full moon? Did you guys see that moon last night? Oh, it was so beautiful. Check it out tonight. We're in a full moon cycle. And for those of you who give a fuck about a fuck, Mercury has been out of, retrograde. So, communication should be going well if you're not named Gail. Listen, okay, I'm just trying to keep the colors in the lines, okay? Shout out to, do you guys watch Queen Sugar? Please tell me you watch Queen Sugar, okay? If you have not seen last night's new premiere season episode, then I don't want to spoil it for you. But all I'm going to say is definitely have your Kleenex because it's sad. It's a sad moment. And definitely get your favorite wine and your favorite cheese because you will definitely eat in anxiety. And Oprah and Ava DuVernay continue to slay our lives. And that wonderful cast and crew. So, tonight is another new episode at 10. So if you missed last night's episode, just go ahead and catch in at 9. I believe you should be able to watch last night's episode. And then 10 o'clock is the new episode. So what else is going on? Okay, so let's just cover each other for the quick minute that we are here. So first of all, has anyone loved up on you? Let me just tell y'all something. Okay. I'm like a can of Pringles, right? Once I pop, I can't stop. Okay. I'm not normally like an overly affectionate person, but I find myself in my current relationship status to be really affectionate with this person. I mean, like, the PDA is like, oh, gross. And I'm not even that kind of person, so I don't know where any of that comes from. But I feel like it's probably, I've always, dated or been in relation with people who I consider to be attractive. One would say I have a type. I don't know if I do. But so when you're attracted to someone, because let me know how y'all feel about PDA. Most people are really not foreseeing it, but are okay for having it. I'm normally not heavy on it, but for whatever reason, right now, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm surprising myself. That's not my bag. But I guess something new. What did you guys do for Memorial's weekend? I actually went to a little outdoor situation, like party, I guess, with with my significant other person, and or I don't know, whatever. Don't look at me like that. Like, oh, wait a minute, girl. You say you single. You say you're not in relationship. Now all of a sudden you have a man. Listen, okay. Sometimes we're up. Sometimes we're down. And when we're down, I'm definitely down for the count. Okay. But we've been riding a good little wave lately, so does it ever feel like, and maybe some of you know this, but does it ever, have you ever been in a relationship where you feel like you're always waiting for the other shoe to drop? Like you can't even enjoy the goodness of what it is because you're just pretty sure that it's going to be some fuck nigga shit in like 5 minutes? Yeah. Okay. So anyways, you guys, can we just talk about, and I really don't even want to. Okay, so your homeboy Pusha T, that's TEA, Pusha T, released an album last Friday, Daytona. I don't even know if we can call it an album because I think there's only 7 songs on it. So I feel like it qualifies as an EP, but whatever. Now, in all fairness, I've not heard this album, and I'm not in a rush to hear this album. I feel like if you've seen the album art cover, now for those of you who are not into rap or into hip hop, Pusha T, who I believe is the president of Kanye's record label, Good Music, and who is also an artist on said label, who was a former member of the Clips with his brother Malice. They are originally from the Bronx, but they claim Virginia because I guess that's where they grew up. Now, when they first came out in the early 2000s-ish under Pharrell and the Neptunes, there was a lot of heavy push on the drug culture, what they did and how much weight they pushed and ba, ba, ba. Okay, so it's 2018. Let's just say that we've known Pusha T for, I don't know, y'all. Like, to be generous, let's just say 15 years Pusha T's been in the game. Do you really think Pusha T is still pushing that T? So why are you giving us albums like there's no growth? You still talking about pushing weight, and are you? All right, so then let's get into that, because I am in deficits of fuck to give about his fucking album, okay? Is it a bop? I'm sure if you are a man who is between the age of, I don't know, 24 and 44, you probably really love this Pusha T album. You know what I mean? Good for you. You know, it's no skin off my fucking dick if I don't hear it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that's got everyone up in arms is the album art cover, which was specifically chosen by Mr. Kanye West at the price of $85,000. Kanye West paid for the exclusive rights to the image of Whitney Houston's bathroom from the Beverly Hills Hotel on the unfortunate night that she passed away. Now, the reason that Kanye would choose to use that scene as the album cover for Pusha T, the album is called Daytona, and it only glorifies drug use, sale, misogyny, stupid patriarchal ideas, complete ambivalence to what's going on in our world right now. If that's what you want to hear, then this is probably the album for you, right? Grotesque capitalism, whatever. This is the album for you. I think that it was, first of all, let me just give you the rest of the news. So Whitney Houston's family is really disgusted by the use of the image. And and needless to say, they did not own the rights to the image. I believe that it was one of these tabloids that did. And Pusha T was on The Breakfast Club, and I believe he talked about the fact that there was a last-minute decision by Kanye to use this as the album art cover. Now, obviously, this is a grotesque use of this image for publicity purposes and to get you to talk. I liken it to I used to work for a fast fashion retailer that you guys all know because their bags are yellow. And one of the tricks of the trade would be to turn up the music so that it would distract you from the chaos. That album art cover is a turning up of the music to distract you from the fact that they don't believe in the product that they were pushing. If they believed in the product that they were pushing, they would not need to sensationalize it in this way. I think that Kanye knows better than this, I mean, if he wanted a death scene, if he wanted a drug-fueled scene, he could have probably used an image from a bathroom that he's been in within the last couple years. I mean, he self-admittedly talked about how he's been on drugs, so why not share that image if you feel the need to share drug images? I think it was just inappropriate. So the girls are up in arms about Pusha T's album furthermore because Pusha T apparently had all the tea for Aubrey, Drake, Graham, whatever, Wheelchair Jimmy. So Drake released Friday night an answer to Infrared, which is Pusha T's diss track to Drake. Drake released what is called the Duppy Freestyle. Drake really hangs out with a lot of Caribbean people, but okay. All I know is that Drake in the freestyle goes for Kanye, blah da 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 da. No one really gives a fuck. Well, everyone's been waiting for an answer from Pusha T, and it came in the form of Adidon. Is that how you say it? Adidon? And Drake is featured with blackface on. I don't know why Drake has blackface on in the freestyle. Pusha listen, okay? Pusha T is giving all the tea, okay? And no sip, honey, okay? He is talking about Drake's secret son, Adonis, with the porn star. Now, we all knew this. First of all, I would like to say that did I not talk to you guys about this already? Did I not talk to you guys about this? Did I not talk to you about the fact that Drake had a secret son? Allegedly? Well, Pusha T is saying it's real. Now, this Pusha T album is causing further chaos in the world because Rhymefest, if you guys are not familiar with who Rhymefest is a gentleman out of Chicago, producer as well as rapper, who's worked with Kanye for years, as well as he's a Grammy Award winning producer and writer. The song Glory with Common and John Legend, which won not only a Grammy but an Oscar. I believe Rhymefest is a co-writer of that song. Well, Rhymefest also runs Donda's House, which is a Chicago-ran organization which uses arts to help inner city youth in Chicago. And Donda's House, which is posthumously named after Kanye West's mom, Donda, she was heavily involved with Donda's House, and they actually used the home that Kanye grew up in as the facility that they used to run Donda's House out of. So, Rhymefest gets on his Twitter and sends out his own release statement to Drake saying, hey, because Drake was sending out receipts and bills and what have you. So, somehow Rhymefest said, hey, if you get any money from good music,